What's up, guys? Figured I'd do an episode of Metal Rants since I haven't done one in a while. This is a subject that I've heard a couple people on YouTube talk about. I won't throw out names just because I don't want to put anybody on the spot like that. Um, but kind of just wanted to talk about like records and like um, how do you know if you're spending too much money on a record? And just stuff like that. Um, Basically, my whole thoughts on that is that if it's a record that you really want, you know, who cares how much you spend on it? I've spent a lot of money on certain record. I mean, not just records, but like certain CDs and stuff like that as well. That I'm sure some people would be like, why the fuck did you spend that much on it? And it's like, I just think it's like, if you really want something, if you love that record, then just pay the fucking money and buy it. Who gives a fuck what people think? you know um, if you're on, for example, if you're on like fucking Discogs or something, and there's a fucking record on there, that's like, let's say, $30. It's for sale, or it's for sale for $30. There's only one copy. Um, you wouldn't have to pay a ridiculous amount for shipping, and let's just say, for example, the highest price it's sold for on Discogs is $20. It's like, don't be afraid to spend that extra $10 and buy it if you really want it. It's like number one, it's your money, and second of all, if it's something that you really fucking want, then fucking buy it. It's like there's a lot of people that are really passionate about certain bands and certain albums, and me personally, I am very passionate about certain albums and certain bands. Um, and I do not see anything wrong with spending a little bit more, or a lot more on something that you really want. Obviously, it gets to a point where it can get a little ridiculous, where you just have to tell yourself, obviously, that's way too fucking expensive. But if you got the fucking money and you can afford it, and it's something you really fucking want, then fucking buy it. You know. And if people give you shit, tell them to fuck off. There's people out there that spend $200 on a pair of shoes. Why the fuck would you spend $200 on something that's going to get worn out within a year? Whereas if you buy a $200 record, that shit can last you fucking 30 plus years. You know? Women, they go out and they fucking buy $200 purses. They use that shit for 2 weeks and then go out and buy another fucking purse for $200. Same thing with shoes. Oh, I need a new pair of shoes. These aren't in style anymore. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, anytime you think you're spending too much on a fucking record, just remember that there's fucking asshole pricks out there and little fucking douchebags that spend $200 on a pair of shoes so they can look cool and be in style. And there's women out there that do the same thing and they spend $200 on purses. You see what I'm saying? Don't be fucking afraid to spend that extra money on a record. Like I said, I hate repeating myself, but obviously, yeah, it gets to a point where the price is a little prices can get ridiculous. Fuck, I would never. I've paid some fucking high amounts for records, but to me, it was worth it. Like I said, if it's something you really fucking want, and you have the money, you can afford it, then fucking buy it. Who's stopping you? You know. But yeah, not really much else I'm gonna say, because like I said, I'm not gonna fucking repeat myself. But um, just remember that it's your fucking money. Um, I don't know about you guys, but knowing that I have a kick-ass record coming in the mail brightens up my day a lot, especially if it's a day if I'm at work or something, or if I'm just sitting at home and I don't know, I don't know, it's just one of those days where I'm just having a shitty day. I'm thinking about shit, but I'm like, oh yeah, I got this kick-ass record coming in the mail. You know, it's like, it's just shit like that, you know, that makes you fucking happy. You know, and just, you know, buying records, you know, makes me fucking happy. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but that's how I feel. So, yeah, like I said, next time somebody tells you you're spending too much on a record, tell them to fuck off. Especially if someone sits there and said they spent $100, $200 on a pair of shoes or a pair of pants or shirt or something like that. You know, your fucking girlfriend's bitching at you because you're buying a $100 record and she spent $100 on her brand new purse. Tell her to fuck off. I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, that ends this episode. Like I said, don't want to repeat myself. So yeah, post your thoughts in the comments section. And yeah, see you in the next video.